All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. There we go. The game comes alive. Beetlejuice stands at attention. The sandworm does sandworm stuff.
Hey, come on, hey, where'd you go?
Playing Beetlejuice today, it wasn't quite in the rotation, but I really wanted to play it, so here we go.
Hi, how are you? What do we got here tonight, kids?
Beetlejuice.
What's up, Rockhound?
942 subscribe to the channel.
Thank
for 6
you,
months.
my friend, for the resub. The resubs and the subs absolutely keep this channel going. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof. Oh, let's shoot again. Space Junk, Dustin Echoes. Welcome. Solid State Casey as well. So I was saying, I don't know if I've been totally vocal about it, but Beetlejuice has been somewhat broken. Because I got an early copy, there was a minor issue with a flipper, and anyway, Spooky Support finally got me taken care of. It's not going to help me from my center drain action, but anyways, I got like a new wiring harness piece, and yeah, my right flipper works great now. So there's that. And the thing is, you'd be surprised about when you know there's an issue with a game, how you favor other parts of it. So for example, I knew there was an issue with I knew there was an issue with the flipper, so I was favoring the left flipper.
What is this?
No worries, Rockhound, all good. But also that minor flipper issue totally affect the scoring. Like I went in my first game after, I'm like, got a pretty good score, so. Oh, that's interesting. So Solid State KC says they installed the new harness but had a report of the right flipper messing up during league. So, I mean, I'm sure you're on the latest code update. Originally, they said to me that the right flipper issue was due to software, so I don't know, I'd still tell them. It is frustrating when, you know, you get something that's like the latest, greatest, and it kind of has a minor issue right off the bat. It can be quite frustrating.
The ghost with the post, babe.
Man, Solid State, I feel for you, my friend. Solid State says they have over 60 hours working on this game. I was just telling my wife about a shitty endless project I have also just put so many hours into with
What do we got here? The big one.
with no gain. So I have one of my Facebook accounts years ago was hacked, and because of it, I'm not able to like run ads properly or at all on certain things. And anyway, so I've been on the phone or on support with Meta for like a combined about 12 hours. It's so frustrating, but this is why, like, you know, this is actually why on all the social media I ended up getting the blue check mark, was to prevent that stuff, not because, you know, I'm a pin celebrity or anything like that. or have, you know, other reasons. It was all about the security and protection.
What do we got here? Let me couple. Stupid too.
Yeah, it is an awesome game, Solid State. So, I mean, I've had other games that have had shitloads of work required to get them to perform as delivered, but there's certain things that I do really like about this game. One of them is the Magna save.
City's leading paranormal researchers.
This game's got to be due for a code update soon too. I checked last night and nothing new yet. It's one thing I do really like though is that the code updates are over the air, much like Stern. And so Shadowtronics, yes, I did update John Wick. I was gonna move the rig over and play John Wick
What do we got here?
today, but I was like, you know what? I want to play Beetlejuice. I played a game last night. So one thing I noticed playing John Wick is the light show is better and faster and matches the playfield, the side cabinet, and the speaker lighting. So yeah, Irish Luck, it looked like they saved up a lot of things to do. So yeah, Rockhound, I'm with you too. It's top 5. And people, you know, with John Wick, people always have like an opinion about it. It's either, you know, we're kind of seeing this start to happen with, sorry, I'm just gonna turn. So we're starting to see this with like Transformers. You know, they form a super early opinion and that just like sticks, which is good and bad. But John Wick, the code came out kind of vacant, so people kind of hated that in the beginning. But the game is great now. I think it's great. I played it. I like the fan layout. I like some of the tight shots. So, but yeah, Transformers. Some people are not getting over the fact that the dude doesn't transform.
Don't worry.
I love the Magna save in here.
Oh, they're still here. They're just hiding out.
Like, I think the flippers are okay in this game, as far as strength, but one thing I'm having trouble getting used to is the, I just want to, I might need to adjust, my, flipper buttons a little bit. What's up, John? So before I fixed my right flipper, modes like this were almost unplayable because it would sit there and chatter when I'm trying to hit the sandworm. So, shit. But yeah, good morning and welcome in, everybody. I'm really needing to get my schedule filled up again with daily streaming. I love daily streaming. Dun, 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 dun.
You're working with a professional here!
Doing my Cinderella work. Well, there we go. Nice to see everyone this morning, by the way. If you're new to the channel, my name is Aaron, and I do pinball live streaming. Funny story. This is for those of you who have been on the stream for a while. I got another gift sub to Vinyl Record Guy. Oh my God. If you know, you know. So a while back, I raided over to a channel I had watched before and specializes in vinyl records. And anyways, I don't know if I rubbed or scratched the record the wrong way, or I don't know. The guy's neck beard was acting up that day, or I don't know. He was offended by my name, Grownup Adjacent. Anyways, so he threw me some shade and some hate. And anyways, I've been getting continuous gift subs to the channel. So someone's paying money to invite me back. Honestly, I think I'm gonna, so I have the channel blocked currently, but I think I'm gonna go back. I think I'm gonna just like become a fan and then just like edge lurk, like every once in a while say something that's kind of upsetting. You know what I mean?
What did you expect? You're dead.
I got a few people like that in my channel that'll come in one time and be like, and I'll just be like, what the fuck off. I'll be that guy. I just don't have time. I just don't have time for them. No, in Space Junk, as if you know me well enough now, I'm not that guy. I don't have a long-term grudge-holding vindictive side, but I do think it's funny that I keep getting gift subs to that channel. I want gift subs to the channels I watch, like, you know, all our pinball friends. Yeah, so Irish Luck, the gift subs are usually done by some sort of randomness. And anyways, I think it's funny how it works. But yeah, anyways. I have got some gift subs too to channels I've just popped into for like a second. So anyways.
What do you want?
I was just holding my flipper button like on a Stern machine to pull up the home team. Doesn't really work like that. But anyways, good morning, everybody. It's nice to see you all in the chat.
How you doing, Ernie?
One second here. What am I doing here? I have to go to my YouTube creator dashboard for a second.
Oh, let's go. How's the mountain coming? Oh, it's great. Oh, you said Bronson built that foundation in 1835. His grandson come.
There we go.
Oh, so are they still here?
He got hair right down to his goddamn shoulders. Sister, he just. See you later, class.
So, again, to circle back, I was talking about my right flipper issue. I actually think the wiring harness issue I was having was also kind of causing the flippers to be a little bit weak, because they feel great right now. Shoot them.
I don't see anything about heaven or hell. This book reads like stereo instructions. Listen to this. Geographical and functional perimeters. Functional perimeters vary from
So also for the chat, I told you guys I'm going to the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show. The Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show is an awesome show if you're within driving distance or looking for a West Coast show. Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show, I did it last year. I had a great time. Their selection of games is some of the best of all the shows because the community brings some high quality games. So if you see me there, come say hello. I'd love to. I'm going to be doing viewer interviews, vendor interviews, lots of stuff. So come see me at that Northwest Pinball Expo, Arcade Expo. Oh, sweet. Irish luck, yeah, for sure. I mean, dude, you'll see me, but yeah. Ping me, I can give you my my contact info. Oh, shit. Also, like I monitor my Instagram and Facebook messages all the time, so people can always message me there. Those I'll probably notice before Discord, to be honest. But
We haven't even read through the manual completely yet.
But Barbara, honey, it's too late. We have to go through with this.
ball 3.6 million. I should pay attention to the game.
Tell me what you do, I'll tell you why my husband will fire you. Swimming in next to
Oh. Bro, the flipper just did some shit. Oh, it did it again. Clip. Is Solid State still in the chat? Solid State case, it just did it.
Also,
Gotta be some bigger issue going on.
everything seems
me, pretty
Well,
much back
shit.
to normal, I think.
Dang, that's frustrating.
Shake, Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora, work your body line.
Okay. So at the last moment of the last game, I was trapping up with my right flipper. And when the sandworm was doing a little bit too much sandworm stuff, the flipper chattered again. That's defeating because I went to a lot of work, replaced a whole wiring harness piece, been back and forth with Spooky. So anyways,
Hello.
we'll start it up again.
Hey, oh, catch up aquí. Sí, sí.
What's up, Meta Nightman as well? Welcome to the show, people. Okay.
What do we got here tonight, kids?
Solid State, yeah, it did. I clipped it. If you can see if you're on Twitch and you can see my clips, it's there. But it was a lot less pronounced, but it caused me to lose the ball. So
Let's go. Let's go on the ceremony.
Morning, Adam. Need a haircut?
yeah, no problem. I mean, check out the clip later. It is a bit frustrating, but all good, you know. I'll message them and see if maybe they've got something else to update or do.
You got dinner right down to his goddamn show.
Like I feel kind of bad that there's technical issues that happen on live stream. Okay, I don't ever, you know, don't want it to make them look bad or anything, but it happens. If it happens, it happens.
I don't know why we keep looking at that stupid book. Beetlejuice.
It's funny because I'm gonna try to get the fly.
Don't worry, I locked the door.
Hold the action button to keep the door closed. We've done this before. Yes, that is the thing. Solid State. The support's been great. I didn't know where to put my hands.
The point is, I'm gonna do everything to get your business. I'll possess myself if I got it. Wow. Yo, I got demons running all through me. All through me.
The thing is, I don't know when to stop holding the button. have said that, you know, I hold my flippers. I hold my flippers up too much. I trap up too much, but.
Complicator's got a great fan. We're gonna need witnesses. Would you?
Damn it.
I'm Lydia Jean Smithers. Number 54 is 601.
But I only have 4 on the now serving, so not a massive bonus. $4 million though. Like $2 million.
I'd almost given up on you. I was about to leave.
One thing I find in this game, I feel like the pop bumpers are quite weak. Like they seem like they're just like the like James Bond's pop bumpers are like firecrackers. Metallica.
It's him, Beetlejuice.
Handbook for the recently diseased.
Okay, have you been studying the manual?
Well, we tried.
The intermediate interface chapter on haunting says it all. Get them out yourselves. It's your house.
Just a minute, Max. Now listen, none of this talk about me. Okay, I gotta go. You? Get easy. Max, wait.
Knock 3 times.
Sexual perversion. Guys are gonna do that weird sexual stuff. Do it in your own bedroom.
should turn the Stewie callouts back on. Sometimes I don't know what to do.
You spent 125 years on it. Actually, that house could only three cross running intercession bridges would probably have anything left to the man.
You know, you look like somebody I can relate to.
Womp.
What do we got here tonight?
So, when I was in Chicago with my friend Henry, we went to the pinball capital, and they had a really nice, spooky Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And man, I had some fun playing that game. Like, I say it like I was surprised, but it was a good time. And there's really good sound and lights, and I don't know. I feel like that game didn't get enough love.
Also,
I said to Henry, Dustin Echo's Pinball, when I was there, I'm like, man, this is going to be a hot take, but I'm like, I feel like TCM's better than Evil Dead. Henry's like, no.
I don't want to do business with you deadbeats anyway. Thank you.
I had just played Evil Dead in the other room, but it's definitely an underrated title. I know Don from Don's Pinball Podcast has liked it and talked positively about it, but I don't know. I enjoyed playing it. The shots felt okay. But the theme integration was excellent. Plus, recently I saw there's some incredible mods for that. Yeah. So, let's see. What else is up in the pinball world today? Is there anything I'm not talking about? Man, I gotta drop so I did a video at the Pinball Capital. I gotta drop the video. I've been kind of waiting, because when you drop a video, it can kind of like eat the viewers that are there to watch your other videos. But I did and did all my editing already when I was on my trip. But I think I'll drop it Friday. But what's up, Ty fam? Yeah, so John Wick update did drop yesterday. My machine is updated. I think I'll have John Wick on the live stream tomorrow, possibly, probably. I immediately noticed the light show was improved, or changed at least. So I think they've added or upgraded the light show in John Wick. I am vocal about loving John Wick, so I had a lot of fun. I just came downstairs and I'm going to play a few games, and I was not able to find any other modes yet, but I only played 2 games. But yeah, we'll put John Wick on the live stream, I think. Maybe,
JR Virtual 34 rated with 1 viewers.
What's up, JR Virtual and friends? Welcome to the show. Playing Beetlejuice today. The reason why I put it on the stream, I did stream it like last week, I think, or I did a bit, I don't know if I called it an upgrade, a bug fix. I installed the wiring harness for the flipper. It's better, but it's not quite fixed. So, but it's barely noticeable. It happens once in a while. So I don't know. I will let the support know. And
Hey, you.
Oh,
Hey, come here.
this is going on Stucky Balls. If you don't follow the website, there's a site called Stucky Balls. And yeah, this has not happened before. All right, so we're playing Beetlejuice and the balls became stuck. So that's a thing. I've not had that happen before. That's goofy. You know what? Is it gonna let me? Fuck. Okay. It's like, is it gonna even let me free them up? Yeah, solid state. Cause yeah, I will. I'll send them the clip this morning, and like I said, and you know, solid state said as well. You know, the working with Spooky support's been great. It's like real time, very quick. They got a good ticketing system, but you know, still not fixed. Still not fixed.
Good. Here we go. Ready?
And you know, to be fair and to acknowledge, you know, like I do often, pretty much every game I've bought, I've had some minor issue that's needed to be corrected with the manufacturers.
She's loose.
It's like an easy man. Go get something.
This book is so stupid. I can't understand anything.
It's him, Beetlejuice.
Spam the action, but I have never read that. I like how it uses the word spam. It's stuck in his mouth. I like how we assume the sandworm's a man.
She's so upset that somebody got the house on her sister.
I got some good for it.
I know, but solid state we've got to, or they might think it's isolated to one of, you know. And I know we're not the only ones.
Draw a door. Knock 3 times.
Someone I talked to at the Transformers Media Day, they said their friend was having an issue. I think they were having an issue. They maybe didn't want to say it, but.
Number 54, Mystic number 1.
But Barbara, honey, it's too late. We have to go through with this.
I haven't had that happen before. Yeah, Broncos one, welcome to the stream too, also, by the way. Also, I do, you know, one reason why I'm with you. I think Elliot Eisman, who has been on a number of games, but Elliot Eisman, I think you know, he's out for redemption with Transformers. I think, you know, he put his all into it, and they had a great team, as you're hearing from everybody.
I can't even change a tire.
Again.
The wedding clothes.
The wedding clothes.
The words.
Shoot the handbook to begin the seance.
Bright cotillion. Ravens die.
I kind of like the handbook shot because worst case you don't hit it, there's valuable shots on either side.
Let now the dead come alive. Magic wonder, mad of fright. Rise asunder man's delight, our ghost, our corpse, and we rise to be.
Shiznit. Oh. Fumbled it. Just wanted to get it over to the other flipper.
You probably haven't even read through the manual completely.
You probably haven't even read through the manual.
What do we got here? The main ones, huh?
You know, one thing I've noticed, when I don't like continually play pinball, my hands start to hurt when I come back.
Is there an index or something?
I feel real good about myself, you know what I mean? I got something good for you. Let's check out the shapes loose. It's a fast round, boy. We're gonna have to pass.
I don't like that. When you kind of like chats it up there, it dumps it down the out lane, or it drops it down into the apron out lane. I don't think the balls will get stuck twice. Welcome everyone to the stream wherever you're watching today. I appreciate your time spent with me in the live streaming of pinball. Hopefully you're relaxed. My stats show that like 36% of people watch my live stream on the big TV, so, or on a smart TV, which is it's cool. When I watch live stream, I typically watch on a live stream TV too, on the Twitch app. All right. Next game.
I'd almost given up on you. I was about to leave.
Yeah, Irish like Deep Space Nine for So is it a rumor or a confirmed thing that Owen's gonna do Star Trek?
How you doing, Ernie? Hi, how are ya?
What do we got here tonight? We got something good for you.
What's up, Talos?
Book isn't arranged that way. What do you want to know? Don't worry, I locked the door.
Alright. Hold the action button. I just use the right flipper. Mostly try to favor the right flipper. This is the thing, I don't hear it stop the mode, so I just stop it. So Talos, I've had this game for about a month or more. It's just had some flipper issues, so I don't put it on stream too much, but it is in the rotation. It's in the rotation. It will be once a week at least. I'll play this on stream.
I'm back. I feel real good about myself. You know what I mean?
Lose nothing.
We're gonna have some laughs. I wonder where a guy in everyday joke like myself can find a little action.
It takes me a while, like anytime to really find the shots in this one, and to get used to the drop catching and where the dead bounce is gonna go. It takes me a while.
Why?
You spent 125 years on it. Actually, that house too. Only in class 90 intercessions with Junior. You probably haven't even read through the manual completely yet.
Go slip those, babe.
Careful!
See, if you tell me what you do, I'll tell you why my husband will fire you.
See what shakes loose. Hey, what are you doing? You got something good for you. You got something good for you.
Medium points.
They seem pretty quiet. That God did die anyway.
One thing I really have trouble with on this game is my little micro flips and little rolling backhands. I almost can't do it. Frustrating. You take a very quick break. Watch her.
Hope you like Italian. Where'd you go?
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora, work your body line.
All right. Plug back in. On this next game, I really need to figure out the mode start shot a little bit better. And I need to try to get into and stay in that upper playfield a little better. Those are my goals. Goals. Real life goals.
What do we got here tonight, kids?
That was loud. I feel like it was louder for me than it was for you.
Beetlejuice.
Oops.
Shall we?
Commentator's got a great fan. Whoops, we're gonna need witnesses.
Would you?
Yeah, they're witnesses.
They seem pretty quiet. Thank God you just dying anyway. You guys
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's ceremony. We said if I ever get that for 1 month, and that we're 50.
Number 54, unit 601.
You know, you look like somebody I can relate to.
Well, Dustin echoes, you know, if they do the older era right, like James Bond, it can really be cool for Star Trek, which is the rumored Elwyn's next title, I guess. Rumors. Like, that's one thing I really like about
What do we got here? The big
James Bond is that, you know, you kind of feel like you're watching movies along time.
What do we got here tonight, kids?
We're also due for like a movie or show themed game from Stern, right? Are we?
Draw a duel.
Come on down and see me, folks. Let me out my sleep now.
Beetlejuice Lassie.
These guys hiding out in the attic.
You spent 125 years on Earth, actually in that house with only 3 plus 1 out in possession for George. You probably haven't even read through the manual completely yet.
Make my millennium.
Millennials.
See what shakes loose.
What's your name?
Well, I can't tell you.
Why not?
Maybe do you have a pen? Maybe we can. Oh, I know. Do you have the place you're in?
Here.
Ah, good, good. Here we go. Ready?
Um, 2 words.
Right.
First word, 2 syllables. A beetle. Breakfast orange.
This is a good point. Justin points out, by movie or show theme, do you mean Transformers? I mean, yeah, that is a good example. I don't know why I think like John Wick, Jaws, really Godzilla, King Kong, all those ones. Those are stand out movie themes. What about a show though, like a TV show? I kind of mean. Cartoon, yes, that is correct. I've had quite a bit less excitement about music pins lately because it always comes down to like, if you don't like the music, you won't like the game. So then there's a couple of games where, for example, that are excellent games that I really enjoy playing, but the music is just meaningless to me. Not meaningless, but like it makes no difference. Rush and Iron Maiden, excellent games, but the music and, you know, the dudes on there, they mean meh. But the good news is I don't think they will ever run out of themes to do. I know. But yeah, Transformers, actually, I didn't think that the cartoons on the back box would like be of interest to me, but it actually was pretty cool. I like seeing them. I like seeing the old cartoons. The funny thing was also like when you see, you know, in the beginning when the Transformers run, they're very like they didn't use all the frames. They're just like like they're not like running smoothly. I swear, like when we were on the soccer field and that in elementary school, like that's how my friends that we ran, like we were the Transformers. It's so like goofy to say that, but I remember that. I told Osavet that. I'm like, Yeah, man. Like we used to run like that. I know, but it was like they're like, all right, 2 frames. Back in like Hanna-Barbera time, and yeah, that's true. And you know what, Thulu Twitch, statistically, the age group that like watches this type of content and stuff is right in that window. Like they're not, even under 18 for sure is not watching pinball live streams. They're not doing much of that. I don't think those people are buying the machines either. But also, like, how important is nostalgia in a game? I don't know. It's funny. I should show you guys my stats. Like, also, like, over 60. I know I have a lot of friends who are over 60 and play pinball and buy pinball, but they just not a lot in the stats for like YouTube and Twitch, but I know a bunch of my friends are of all different ages and, friends, followers, channel watchers, stuff like that. You know what I would like to see too? What I've heard recently is like the ability for more than one manufacturer to do the same theme. Like often, apparently, allegedly, that the themes aren't all exclusive. So for example, like one manufacturer could come in and like do their version of Jaws or, Beetlejuice, and it might be way better. I think they don't because they don't, why? There's so many other choices, but yeah, like Dustin Echo said, Dukes of Hazzard, Knight Rider, A-Team. For me, MacGyver and Airwolf. Oh my God. Even if like Pinball Brothers did MacGyver or Airwolf, it would be a take my money moment. Do you guys remember when I had ABBA on stream? G.I. Joe. Yes, G.I. Joe. Do you guys remember when I had ABBA on live stream? That was actually a gorgeous game. And under the playfield, like that thing was built quite well. The only kind of issue I struggled with was, and I mentioned this once in a while, but it's like the silicone rubbers on the slings, they kind of were like too big. So they made it very hard to backhand or forehand, like the critical mode start shots. I was like, ugh. No one tested that. Like that was the only frustrating thing. But like, did I have a flipper issue with ABBA too? I did. But their support was good. So, man, I'm not into ABBA, but man, was the music in ABBA like catchy. And I didn't know like ABBA had so many songs that like we like or would know or would whistle along to.
Are you a ghost too?
Hi, how are you?
How you doing, Ernie?
How you doing, Ernie?
God, that was good. Well, I'm back. I feel real good about myself. You know what I mean?
What is this?
Super spinner's lit, so like to get that.
That's the Lost Souls room.
The Lost Souls room. Sandworm stunned. Two more battles to light extra volley.
13%,
I'm still nowhere near like being able to provide any type of strategy in this game.
Shall we?
What's up, Hellraiser?
Exercised.
Nice to see ya.
Shall we?
Shall we?
Call the caterer's got a great fan. We're gonna need witnesses. Would you?
Yeah, they're witnesses. Jury's out, Hellraiser.
Number 54, yes, 601.
You know, you look like somebody I can relate to.
So Hellraiser asked me, how do I enjoy this game so far? So as far as it has the best topper in the room, it has a cool topper. The visuals of the machine itself from a distance are awesome. I think it has enough toys and mechs and stuff going on. I love the powder-coated wire forms.
What do we got
The
here?
graphics and light show are excellent.
Cute couple. Look nice and stupid, too.
I do have a few issues getting used to the shots to actually progress in the game. That usually I have to play for about an hour before I'm hitting anything, but I have that with lots of games. There's not a ton of like frustrating brick drain shots. I've turned down all 3 scoops because they were like drain fests. I do find that the settings need to be set so you're like heavily reliant on the ball save, which is, you know, worth mentioning.
What do we got here? The meat
Ball save is kind of essential to not be pulling out your hair.
couple.
That's just my experience playing it. It's a good looking game. I think the quality of the graphics and the toys and mechs is excellent. I really like the now serving is a multiplier. All the sound design is excellent. The only thing I don't like that there's no sound or reaction when you hit the sandworm most of the time when you hit the targets. Maybe that'll come over with the next updates, but it's just like you just like it's kind of like hitting the tank in Galactic Tank Force. Like there's no, it should have a sound like or like something hitting the sand. I see that as like an opportunity, but overall I like the game. I do plan on keeping it for a while. Yeah.
What do we got here tonight, kids?
What's up, Silver Island? Better late than never, my friend. Nice to have you.
Reading that book, and there's a word for people in our situation. Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Let's get this show on the road.
Or as spirits, as they would say in Winchester Mystery House.
Read my mind. Thought I saw something.
Mauve shots attempt.
So few clients are people to read my mind. They're just not open to the experience. Let's put up a wallpaper, knock down a few walls. This might just be little.
Come off it.
Did you feel something?
You spent 125 years on Earth. Actually, not trying to live. Oh, you caused 125 intercessions.
We're having fun.
You probably
We're having fun.
haven't lived through the manual completely.
I'd almost given up on you.
But I'll be first to say, I think finding my groove in this game is a skill issue. I need to just, you know, be a little bit better. I'd find my groove quicker.
See what shakes loose.
Really doesn't make things any easier.
I think you're right. Solid State's not an easy game. And so you can have fun if you're a somewhat novice player, but you can really set the machine up to be hard for the more veteran players as well.
Are you doing this?
One way you can control it is just hold the flippers. I'm not saying I hate this mode. I'm just saying I don't like it with a passion. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's just like, I mean, there you go. It hit the sandworm for me perfectly. Yeah, it can be frustrating. Let's say, like, if it's scoring is really important, like, sneeze coming on.
That's the lost souls.
I have troubles hitting the left shot from the right flipper, actually. Balls.
It's death for the dead. So all of the handle.
Dum, dum, dum. Otto.
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora, work your body line.
Ooh. What's the game, Silver Ion? Silver Ion says the distro has one of their games in. You too, Elraiser.
The ghost of blade. It's a fast run, boy. We're gonna have some laughs.
Well, this looks real good. Look at that.
Good boy. What do we got here tonight?
Harry Potter. I played the arcade edition the other day. It was actually pretty fun. It didn't feel empty. Still had the mechs. Most of them.
It's cute, Delia.
It's actually. just might be the strat. Like, don't let them shake.
Number 54, Munoz, 601.
That's good to know, Silveron. I wasn't sure, like, if things were missing in the different levels. Because, like, the CE stuff and both of the toppers were, like, kind of mid to me. Like, I didn't...
What do we got here tonight?
Can you give me the basics?
This book isn't arranged that way. You don't know.
Only for ghosts that have been exorcised.
Well, you know what, too, Silverine? Like, maybe I'm the lone wolf here, but, like, I'm not excited overly for Sonic. It doesn't... I know the game will be good, but I'm not overly excited. It's not keeping me from buying other games or being interested in other games. Financially ruined at the moment from other commitments, but
Wedding clothes. The words.
cough Winchester, cough Beetlejuice.
Started by Frank Cotillion, Raven's Down, Nightshade Promise.
Sit again, don't panic.
To the living, let now the dead come alive.
Oh.
Thunder pierces night. As man's wonder, man's fright, rives asunder man's delight, our ghost, our corpse, and we rise to be.
You spent 125 years on it. Actually, in that house, only you plus one to hide your possessions are children. You probably haven't even read through the manual completely.
Good. Here we go. Ready?
Careful. You see, if you tell me what you do, I'll tell you why my husband will fire you. Is there an index or something?
What's this?
You people know where that's going? Did anyone tell you where to... Why are there only 3 sculptures? There were 4 sculptures here. Where's the 4th? Where's the 4th sculpture? No! No, what are you doing?
flipper issue. And then it distracts you.
Oh, you can't do the thing.
What's up, Mad Mountaineer? How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
What is this?
The one thing that frustrated me with my Beetlejuice invoice was I had to pay my final payment and then I still didn't get it for like 3 weeks. That was annoying. I don't know who had control of that, if anybody, but that was kind of annoying. Exercise, pinball exercise. There you go. Oh no. Low score game.
I don't want to do business with you deadbeats anyway. Thank you.
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body liner. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time.
Yeah, Mad Mountaineer. I think that's sort of like par for the course. They want to make sure that, I mean, they're going to get their money, right? But they've got procedures, especially in this climate where like a bunch of games are coming out kind of back to back, or their new titles are going to be launched. Like, they don't want to ship a game and have people bail if they can avoid it. That'll always be a thing, but it makes sense. And I think we're going to see more of that. Like, I experienced it for the first time when I purchased Star Wars Fall of the Empire. I'm like, they're like, no, your invoice is due. I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, I'm not paying before it's in the building. But no, I mean, maybe I'm new to that process, but I think that's going to be just the way, unfortunately. But yeah, talking about the Sonic the Hedgehog pinball. I don't know why that didn't like perk my ears at all. I know it's going to be a good game. JJPs are typically good games, but it didn't really. I wasn't like, oh shit, I want that. So I don't know. I hope it's good, and I hope it also like gets shipped. The buy it now, see it in 2 years. Somehow, someday, that like house of cards will fall, and the winners will be those that can actually ship the games. So, it's tough though from a manufacturing standpoint. Like, you have one good game, and then you staff up and buy all the parts, and then if the next game maybe isn't as popular, overextend yourself. It's like making a bad bet.
What do we got here tonight, kids? Hey, what are you doing? Yes, I'm good for it. Let's check out the juice and see what shakes loose.
the screen where it said to spam the action button. I hate this. It's sitting in his mouth. It's going to spit it back out. Fucking annoying. Ralph was saying, you know, Ralph pointed that out on one of his podcasts about the sandworm getting the ball like stuck on its chin. Yeah, I hear you, Talos. I think spamming the action button's dumb in any game, but. I mean, one thing I enjoy, it's probably going to start to happen now, is I barely ever drain on the left side. Yeah, the ball getting stuck in his mouth is also hard, but so close. I mean, it might sound goofy, but that's probably one of my favorite features of this game. The spinning wheel. It's kind of like, you know, carnival or raffle adjacent.
Sessions with Junior. You probably haven't even read through the manual completely yet.
What do we got here? The big ones, huh?
Trying to time it. Oh, what the fuck was that?
What are your qualifications?
Yes. Damn it. After this game, I'm gonna go into the settings. Change some shit.
Also, help me! Help me! Help me!
These are all, I think, at 100. Yeah. So I feel like wonder what the factory default was. 60. So I had already turned it up. Interesting. Yeah, I want it higher. I want the pop bumpers to do more. This is a me thing, and like I don't really care. I feel like the pop bumpers are not popping enough, and I want it to have more action up there. Reset. What was it? 60. Yeah. I'd like a little more action up there. Maybe that'll I don't know. Let's see. They just seem too weak to me. Bottom. Pop bumper. I'm just gonna double check I'm just curious if any of them are now they were all defaulted at 60. Interesting. Maybe that they think it causes too much chaos, or it'll just leave the ball up there too long, which I don't even mind. And then what else is I going to look at? The flippers are already set. What about the Beetlejuice magnet? Magnet, hold, power, pulse power. So the Beetlejuice, once in a while, like the ball doesn't pick up. So magnet save is damn perfect, I would say. Magnet save works quite well. Shaker, pulse power. I feel like some operators turn their spooky shakers like up to 11. Audio. Oh, what was I wanting to adjust? I want to turn the dude on. Okay. I want to turn the oh my god. I want to turn the call outs on. It wasn't in audio. Huh? I know, right? I am good at turning you on. This is an unscripted. This is where we do it live. Is that a feature? It's somewhere like, oh my goodness, where was it? Maybe I need to read these things. Like, I feel like it was not in. Register callouts. There we go. I'm gonna turn these on for a while. They were kind of stupid, but I think they're. I feel like they were going to. There we go. It's weird that you have to use the flippers. All right. So I made some settings changes. I turned up the pop bumpers a bit because I'd like a little more chaos up there. I'd like the ball to stay up there. And I don't know why they turned it off. I bet you it's because it'll trigger all the switches more, but I'm not mad at that. There we go. We got the register call out right away.
But Barbara, it's too late. We have to go through with this.
I feel real good about myself, you know what I mean?
That was my intention.
This thing reads like stereo instructions.
That's the Lost Souls.
What's up, Pat Soto? Yeah, I mean, we're live streaming pinball today. Happy to have you in the chat. Awesome, yeah, I mean, I live stream 13 different games pretty much every day on YouTube and Twitch and other places, but how many hours do I have on Beetlejuice? Maybe 20. Yeah, about 20, maybe 10 2-hour streams.
Here's the big ones, huh? Let's check out the see what shapes loose.
There we go.
A room for ghosts that have.
I know, I do stream, but the only time I don't stream is when I'm traveling. And when I'm traveling, I typically stream from where I am. Like if I'm at a show, a pinball show or something, I try to live stream that. Awesome, yeah. Well, thank you for joining. And I try to engage with the chat constantly too. So it's part of the fun. Goodness. I'm trying to get into that upper left part of the playfield and test my pop bumper change I made. Yes, my friend. That's sort of. We are on Twitch right now. We're on Twitch right now.
Probably haven't even read through the manual completely yet.
Careful. You tell me what you do, I'll tell you what.
What do we got here tonight?
To start a sandworm.
Sweet, I appreciate that. Appreciate all the follows wherever people choose to do the following. No.
That's a fast round, boy. We're gonna have some laughs.
And a drink.
I got something good for you.
Money, no whammy. Stop.
Ah. Oh, that's cool. I'm actually not very far from Puyallup. I'm in Washington almost every week in the summer. We have a place in Blaine, Birch Bay area. There is a pinball expo coming up in Tacoma, the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show. I'll be there doing some interviewing, live streaming, stuff like that. Looking at the clock, I got lots of viewers right now, but I mean, for this niche, but I'm gonna play one more game. One more game. I gotta go to work. Work requires me to attend and be productive.
Handbook for the recently diseased.
Oh no, Puyallup. I mean, so I'm based right across the border in Vancouver, and but no, we've been in Washington my whole life.
Beetlejuice.
All right, lit extra ball.
Extra ball.
Knock 3 times.
Shit. Oof. Pacific Northwest. Pacific Northwest is the best, especially for a man. And actually, my other hobby is RC car racing, and I race often in Monroe, Washington, or Burlington. There's a few others. A lot in Monroe, down in Monroe at Die Hard RC. An RC theme park. It's pretty awesome.
I'd almost given up on the
Well, I better find a job. Let's see, physical section. What do we got here tonight?
Yeah, so I mean, RC car racing, I do, as I talk about it quite often on stream, it is a lot of fun, but it can be expensive and competitive, and it is fun though. It is fun if you're into tinkering and getting your hands dirty and fixing things, and which I am. I'm into all those things. But it is one of those hobbies that can really consume you because of the competition element. Like, you always want to win, you want to do better, you want to get into a higher class or higher heat in the races. But at the end of the day, we're just playing with toy cars, and some people forget that.
25 years on Earth. Actually, in that house.
Sweet, that's what, yeah, so
You probably haven't even read through the
I
manual.
always tried to like tweak the stream layout to be similar to some of my favorite streams or better. So Code Donkey, I work in a food factory in operations, quality assurance, making sure the wheels stay on, making sure people don't rage quit. I've worked at the same job for over 20 years.
Let's check out the boat. She's loose. God, that was good for it. I'm feeling a little anxious, I mean.
summons him.
So some RC car tracks, they'll do like rentals or...
Otho, are you doing this?
All night and I drink a rum. Stack banana till the morning come. Mr. Taliban, tally the banana.
This is the coolest, least favorite mode. Cool mode, but it's the flippers dancing on their own is kind of goofy. Beetlejuice is going crazy on the left. Thanks, Soto. Yeah. Committed. Some days it feels like a prison that I go to. Some days it feels like I'm in prison and can't leave. But so Code Donkey asks, is it worth the hype? So compared to a Stern pinball machine, this feels different. The pace is a little slower. That it's on par with all spooky pinball games. I really like the theme. My daughter really likes the theme. Compared to Foo Fighters, I love Foo Fighters, so I would say Foo Fighters I prefer over this game. But it's like I just disproportionately love Foo Fighters, so the game, so but the game's flow in Foo Fighters I like better. This one has fun shots. It's a really fun sounding and looking game. I couldn't envision playing it in a pinball tournament, really. I don't know why, maybe. But the mode and code in the game and the assets and the graphics are excellent, so oh, there's a ball stuck on the couch. That's there, it's down now. There are conspiracy theories on there. He is super nice. Yeah, he is super nice. He is super nice. Otto. But yeah, Code Donkey, Foo Fighters is a great game, and you can find some for a good deal sometimes, so.
Like Italian. Portugal.
And take care of that, Soda. Welcome. Thank you for coming into the chat today. Appreciate it.
Fat Soto is our newest follower.
What's
Welcome to the Grownup Adjacent community.
Thank you for
Fat
the
Soto.
new follow, my friend. New follows and subs. I really appreciate them all the time, my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, Foo Fighters is worth saving for a bit more for a premium. I agree with that statement because I love the upper playfield. Initially, sometimes the upper playfield can be hard to get to, But once you figure out how to get up there, it is a lot of fun. And there's a lot to nudge. You can nudge the machine, and a lot can happen up there in Foo Fighters. So I like that regard. Plus the music and the expression lighting in that game is like essential. It just changes improves the experience quite a bit, in my opinion. Just checking my messages. All right, let's throw down another game. I always said the last game was the last game, but I'm having fun. I haven't played Beetlejuice in a while. Just starting to find some of the shots, but as you guys know too, I do try to stream twice a day if on my time schedule, but my daughter's in a lacrosse tournament right now, so she has 10 games in a row. A game each day and then a tournament all weekend. Is like, so might impact my stream schedule a bit. I've heard that too, Dustin Eccles. Yeah, so I made a change that I'm glad I did. So smack my camera. I turned up my pop bumpers, so it seems to be keeping the ball in the upper playfield a little bit, or the top left more.
Well, we tried. The intermediate interface chapter on haunting says it all.
Yeah, and Bluegrass, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of playing on location, and originally, a couple of years ago when I started to really go down this pinball rabbit hole, there wasn't a lot of good pinball near me. I could drive an hour or more, but that's why I set up the games room in my house. And plus my wife and daughter saw how much fun I was having playing pinball, so.
So corny. Is this what we've been reduced to, sheep? Sexual perversion. If guys are gonna do that weird sexual stuff, do it in your own bedroom.
Not hitting the camera targets at all. Oof. So I'm in the Metro Vancouver area.
Retro Gamer rated with 5 viewers. Shout out to Min Retro Gamer.
What's up, MN Retro Gamer? Usually I raid over to you, Andrew, but I guess I'm going a little bit. I started a few minutes late and I'm staying a few minutes late. Just Yo, ma, what's up? MN Retro Gamer. Shout out to MN Retro Gamer. If you're not a follower, right click and follow this dude. Yeah, buddy. Mr. 2. Mr. 2.
Money, big money, no whammies. Stop.
What's up, Slinger? Nice to see you too, man. My friend.
Don't worry, I locked the door.
He's trying to wait for
Press the action button.
the fly button. Yee-hoo.
Having trouble with a limit? Just shout have your hose playing violin. You want to get rid of this country? Working for all. Come on down and see me, folks. Cause I'll be out there bleeding violin. Yes, sir. Come on down here. I want to tell you. I'll do anything. I'll scare them real bad. The point is, folks, I'm gonna do anything. I'll possess myself. I got it. Wow. I got demons running all over me. Oh.
Shoot out the ball.
That's the Lost Souls room.
Shoot. What's up, Code Donkey? Yeah, I have played Dune. I like Dune. It's a good movie experience, great theme immersion. The shots are good.
Smash those targets to wake up the love.
Are we halfway to heaven? We halfway to hell? How much is this gonna last? Beetlejuice!
The call out voice. I know, I just turned it back on. Slinger.
Breakfast orange?
Oof. I mean, the call out voice isn't like bad. It's just not part of the movie, right? I think that's the issue. I love that. I love that, by the way. Yeah, it is fine. It just seems out of place. Better than no callouts. You're right, because sometimes I just don't know what to do. And it does give you a reminder. It's like, guy, hit the captive ball. So.
Just disappear.
A room for ghosts that have been exorcised.
Shoot again.
Fast round boys, we're gonna have some laughs.
The sample is down. Take your shots.
Wasn't fast enough to get the sandworm again.
Inlays already. Make it snap.
You don't have an appointment, do you? You'll have to wait if you don't have an appointment.
Shoot. A little bit sloppy, but
Bounce_Shoddy_Bounce is our newest follower.
What's up,
Welcome
Bounce?
to the Grownup Adjacent community. Bounce_Shoddy_Bounce.
Thank you for the new follow and all the new follows and subscribers that have been happening today. I do appreciate it, everybody, all of you. If you're not a follower on the Facebook or the YouTube or the Twitch, be sure to follow on all those places so you can see all my reels and shorts. I spam out every day.
What's this? Knock 3 times.
What's up, Calprog? Welcome to the stream. Oh, the shots. I don't know if you call it that. I don't get that, like, in-lane penalty kind of thing that happens there. There, it happened again. So when you roll the ball up that, it kind of like discourages you from drop catching.
Keep moving.
Oh, ding, 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 ding. What a milestone. I just hit 750 followers on Twitch. That's good for the pinball space. I appreciate you guys.
Anyway, thank you.
So overall, how am I liking? Good question, Calprog. So gameplay on this, it is a fun game. If you're good and careful, it can be a long player. Beetlejuice can be a long player. I think it is one of the more fun pinball games that I play regularly, or that I have in the room. I think it's nice and campy and goofy, and I think pinball needs more of that. I think the mechs, I think it has good value. I think the mechs and stuff are well thought out. I like the little mini game with the spinner. I like the little now serving thing at the back. I'll do a flyover. So obviously one of the stars of the game is the magnet save, not to be confused with magna save or force save. So when magnet save is lit, obviously you can save the ball by pushing the action button. But as far as visuals, I mean, this is a gorgeous game, no question. Parts of the game I also love are this shot here. What is it called? The Inferno, Dante's Inferno shot. It triggers this kind of like little mini game that is actually winnable. You can get the extra ball to be lit with it. Some people don't like the camera in the middle. I don't know why. I like the sound. I like that it's hit. You can aim at it and hit it. The sandworm shot, obviously, you can hit any of those little 3 arrows in front of it with, pretty easily. Also, Beetlejuice hiding behind, the grave marker thing pops up with the ball magneted to his midsection is pretty cool. And I mean, as far as like theme immersion, you've got the dude, the now serving sign. When it's in attract mode, like stuff's not lit up. The Beetlejuice sign, like it's a cool game. And the only thing I don't like about Beetlejuice, the only thing I specifically don't like is it's
Welcome to the afterlife.
I didn't start a game, by the way. it started its own. I didn't touch anything. That's interesting. All right, well, I guess we're playing a game. The only thing I don't like is it's not more widely available. People can't, you can't go and get one. And I think that's frustrating and unfair. And I hope they, I mean, they said they were limited, but I hope they keep producing this game.
What do we got here tonight?
Oh, oops. Thank you. I do that sometimes. JJP with Michael Jackson? Is that what you're saying? Man, JJP making a Michael Jackson game, I mean, that would be rad. I mean, I don't know if I'll be looking forward to more music pins, mainly because when I live stream them, I get copyright warnings. But that would be sweet. Think of all the video assets and obviously sound assets you can get.
You summoned him.
Well, that's cool. I mean, Michael Jackson by JJP. I mean, say what you will about Guns N' Roses. The light show, the theme, the rock, the mix.
Complicator's got a great band.
And Bluegrass, yes, Deo does give me copyright warnings. So I have to go in and edit out all the music after it. It's a huge amount of work.
Already dead the catch of the thing.
Oh, I'm solid state. I'm with you. I mean, I think it is. I wouldn't say it's great pinball. But the thing is, though, like Solid State said, you know, Guns N' Roses is the only game they've walked away from before playing all three balls. The thing about music pins, it's so like if you're into the music, you'll let a lot of things slide. You will. That's kind of like how I am with John Wick. I love John Wick, the theme. I love the sound and lights. So I do let certain things slide with the tight shots, the bricks.
Well, I better find a job.
It's just kind of how it is sometimes, I guess.
What do we got here? Cute couple. It's a fast round, boy. We're gonna have some laughs.
Shiznit. Thank you for the like generous infinite ball saves. That's the other thing. This game is heavily ball save dependent. That's partly
This book is so stupid. I can't understand anything in it.
Yeah, JJPs are definitely all pretty. I mean, I was playing. I went to the Pinball Capital in Chicago, their new spot, and I was playing Harry Potter Arcade Edition, and man, that game was gorgeous. It was gorgeous.
You spent 125 years on Earth. Actually, that house only
Oh, you got one of my ads at the end of a flip side video. That's good to know. I guess they're getting out there. Yeah, I'm trying to do a little bit of promotion on YouTube to grow that following. It is good to hear that it actually targets quite well, though, Slinger. Oh, bitch. That was a bug in the game, and I'm frustrated about it. So I spammed the action button with the trapped ball, but when the sandworm moved, it jiggled the flipper. That's frustrating.
The handbook.
Yeah, Calpart, Wizard of Oz, and Pirates is so. I love Pirates. I did have the ball fly around a little bit playing Pirates, but it's such a good theme. Yeah, Slinger, I appreciate it. I always wondered, like, where are they putting the ads? Because I set it to be quite targeted, but you can't tell it to like target pinball people or arcade people. For sure.
Hit the start button.
Okay, I officially do have to go to work, but as I kind of wind the stream down, sincerely thank all the new followers. I appreciate it today. Stay tuned for. I know, I do have to go to work though. There's action happening today, but I'm hoping to be on live stream again this afternoon, as per usual. But if you're wanting to see more of this type of content, watch my VODs on Twitch or YouTube. And also, yes, stay tuned on Facebook. You got to follow on Facebook. That's where I do all the announcing and what's going on in the community and my hot takes and my shorts and all that stuff. But it was a fun stream today. Actually, I was going to take the lazy route today, somewhat lazy route. I had Jurassic Park was where the rig was over Jurassic Park, and I was gonna just continue on playing Jurassic Park, but no, man, I got Beetlejuice fixed. I want to play it. I know I have a few viewers on the stream that actually don't like watching. They don't like watching Beetlejuice for some reason. Calprog, thank you so much for the super chat. I just noticed that. Man, I appreciate it. I didn't touch anything. I didn't start again. Calprog, I really appreciate the super chat, my friend. Big time. Thank you. Shout out to Calprog on YouTube. But yes, today I was going to continue playing Jurassic Park, and I'm not going to move the rig, play Beetlejuice. It's been off the stream for a couple weeks. So, also I mentioned I'm going to the Northwest Pinball and Arcade Show. If anyone is going, message me on one of the platforms and we'll probably see you there. I'll be doing a lot of filming and interviewing. I might even bring a live stream rig. Maybe I'll team up with like the Northwest Pinball Collective or something. Sort of want to bring my rig down with me, my mobile rig. Be a bit of a whole other ordeal, but yeah, I think Spooky Speak knew I wanted to play another game. Awesome. Well, this was a fun stream. I appreciate the super chat from Calprog. Big time. I do. The subs, gift subs, all those things have helped this channel sustain itself and do the promotion and stuff like we're talking about, without my wife being like, where's all this money going? So that is good. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to see if any of our friends and allies or anyone from like the Pinball Live Network or anyone else is on. Where am I going? Raid. Should raid over to the Vinyl Records channel. speaking of Pirates of the Caribbean, we're going to head over and check out this channel. These guys have Pirates of the Caribbean on stream today. Start a raid, support the local pinball community. We're going to head over to Elite Sandman. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the fun stream today. I appreciate it. I'm going to go to work on a high note today. And yes, thanks again. And I look forward to seeing you on the next stream. It's been a good one. So we're going to raid into Sandman here. You notice?